Hello, everyone. 'Tis Friday. Oh, he pulled up right fast. What's he doing? Oh, he must be delivering breakfast, something like that. Guys, it's not quite as freezing cold as it was yesterday or the day before. Today, I think we're going to hit a high of 38 degrees, supposedly. Now, we're not walking by the river. Liz Costa Aloha. Because you know why? It's going to be a little breezy. It's going to be like 9 to 10 mile an hour winds. I don't want that. But it's not quite as breezy and windy as it has been in the past few days. So I think we can make a little walk down Broadway over here in the neighborhood, see what's going on. Lizzie Banks, good to see you. Desi Des, ABX, Robert, Sear, Zabados, DeBailey. Hey, Ronnie C, RJ. How's Colorado? Hi, Joseph Catrone. Is everybody dug out? Are you guys all buried? Boots. I thought I was going to stay inside today. I thought so too. And then I realized, Angela, get your ass outside. You know, hi, Mike. Good to see everyone. Yeah, we're going to take a little walk. We're going to get our stuff in. Look at, he's like, pace, dude. You just had more snow? What the hell, man? Robert's live streaming. Good to see y'all. Oh, it's chilly. I got my other coat on, little wool. I got a wool coat, wool jacket on. 13 degrees in Ottawa. Oh my God. Darling, good to see you. Oh my goodness. We're gonna try to stay warm. Walking helps to stay warm. And you just finished snow blowing, now leave, rest. Oh my God. Not the snow blower. Oh God, the snow blower. We never actually owned a snow blower. We always borrowed our neighbors. But that's because they had this monster snow blower. And he just basically snow blowed like our neighbors and ours space. Or he said, hey Joe, you want to use it? Go ahead. We need to get the money out of this. And then we would give him little perks every so often, like gift cards, tickets to events. I worked for a newspaper, so I was able to get those. Things like that. He was appreciative. So we never actually had to own a snowblower, which is good. We already had enough shit. Hey, Michelle King, J-Ro, good morning. We got blue skies here. Joe cracks me up with his big bundling up. It's so funny. He makes me laugh. The way he bundles up his scarf around him, he looks like, you know, Nanook of the North when he goes outside. You know, he's delicate flower. But today we're just gonna take a little walk in the neighborhood. Christmas tree is coming down. Guys, Christmas tree is coming down this weekend. If you haven't seen it, you missed it. That would explain the press pass working for newspapers. I mean, no, the press pass actually is because I do what I do now. But I haven't worked for a newspaper, God, before I even left Minnesota. Quit the newspaper thing.
Happy
because,
New Year,
yo, they honestly don't know what the hell they're doing. Oh my goodness, we already have Karina Parks, a £5 super chat. Happy New Year, sweetie. Happy New Year to you, hon. Thank you so much for that generous £5 super chat. £5. That is £5 worth of coffee. His scarf looked like Hogwarts. Oh my God, it kind of does look very Hogwarty. I didn't even think about it. Hey, good morning, baby love. It is very Hogwarty. Hogwarty. Oh my God, look at these cute pictures they have in here. I have not seen these pictures, but that one's of a doxy. That's of a doxy. I would go here just because, I actually do go here, but I would go there just for that. I'm so excited it snowed in your town, Lizzie. You rarely get snow. What's your town? Hey, Clips, good morning. Ooh, that sun feels fabulous. I'm loving it. Sandra, good to see you. Any cars coming? Am I gonna get run over? Oh, look, they move into cars because, you know, street cleaners. Hassan, how are you? Good morning. Aren't you guys amazed at how fast they clean up Christmas? Like, trees are gone. All that's gone. People have already ditched the trees out of the place. Germantown, Tennessee. Oh, you're down over there. You're in Tennessee, girl. Is that like Blue Ridge Mountains? Hi, Isabella. It is a gorgeous day. You woke up to my stream? Wonderful. Love it. We're going to take a little walk. We're going to stretch that. Stretch it. Oh, look at little Millport Terry's open. He's got his little Amish hat on. He's Amish. They selling popcorn and everything. Cabbages look good. I'm not carrying shit though. Can stuff be in the sun? Like the canned goods? I don't know about that. Should they actually be in the sun? I thought they should be in the shade. You know? Wouldn't the sun like change it? Do you know? Anybody? Bueller? Right now, it's in the 30s. I'm going to say it's probably like 35. I have no idea. But it's there around about that. You're outside Memphis. No mountains in these parts, unfortunately. I used to know those areas more because when we lived in the Midwest, we would travel a lot more through that stuff because we'd go to Florida, but we would drive. And now if we drive to Florida, it's that much longer. You know, we live so much farther north, which is weird, but we're so far east. You think it'd be easier, but it's really not. So, guys, the Krispy Kreme here closed. Look at no kangaroo. No kangaroo anymore. They had a kangaroo there. A stuffed kangaroo. I don't understand it, but they did. So we had a Krispy Kreme here. Now it's gone. Like, it didn't last but a minute. I don't know what happened. Rent got raised, whatever. They didn't make enough donuts, I guess. I couldn't tell you. But I was like, damn. No Krispy Kremes. You know, let's cross because we'll keep it moving. Oh, don't run me over, sirs. Macy's just announced they would be closing most of their stores around the country, but not the one on 34th. Of course not the one on 34th. Yeah, they make those announcements, I'm going to say about every 4 or 5 years. Let's say every 4 years, they make those announcements. Too many donut shops. I don't know. I guess they just didn't make enough donuts. But, yeah, Macy's goes through that. And then what they do is they hire a bunch of internal people. Southerners like Krispy Kreme. Northerners like Dunkin'. Better, less sweet, more cake. Desi Des with a $5 super chat. Bravo. Thank you so much, Desi Des. I know, people lose their jobs, Lizzie. But thank you, Desi. You're keeping Joe in coffee, which is very important. Very important. I know. I don't think he's noticed. What kind of hat is that? That hat was fugly. Like, you know, there's ugly and then there's fugly, and that was fugly. That looked like she had a bird that landed on her head and left all its feathers. Our Macy's was going to close, then not, and now who knows? I'll have to ask our friend who works there. What's the latest information? Darlene says closing 66 stores. I gotta say this. I have looked on the Macy's websites just to see what they have. Haven't gone in the store, and I've come close. Hi, Alfred. Zuxiro. Is that how you say your name? Zucchero? Macy's was one of the few retail stores with a retirement pension. Yeah, you know what? But those retirement pensions, those are not guaranteed. Trust me, I know this. Everybody has these retirement pensions. The only ones that cannot be touched are government ones. Swear to God. If you're a teacher, a police officer, fireman, things like that. And well and good, they should not be touched. But I think all pensions should never be able to be touched or altered. But they are. They decide they don't want the legacy costs. It's happened to Joe. Ooh, they excited. Hi, Elise. Yeah, it's totally happened. They don't want the legacy costs, so they decide that they can figure out a way to do it. They are closing my Macy's at Oakland Mall. Yeah, I believe it. People just are not going into the malls in the way that they used to, or those stores. Good morning, Treat 99. And I'm going to tell you, I don't think they carry the products that people want anymore. Everything they carry looks very, I'm going to say dated. Pedestrian is like a word I use, but it's like, it's just stuff that there's nothing different about it. You know what I mean? And I get it. When you live in some place where you don't have a lot of viable options, like I do, I know. I am completely very lucky that I live in a place that has lots of boutiques, lots of different chains and department stores, and a lot of alternative here, which you guys can probably hear a little bit. The hallway is not your damn place to put all your damn shoes. Nobody wants to see. It's not like they were wet or muddy or dirty. They're just using it now as a closet. Only in the U.S., due to Cummins and Stanley Fear malls, and I believe it. Yeah, I have a lot of little mom and pop personally owned places. I do. And the funny thing is, I feel bad for people in other areas that have Macy's, because our Macy's actually does carry a lot of diversity in product. Like they'll carry stuff that's very normal and regular, but then they also carry a little bit more hip and a little bit more on trend. Whereas places everywhere else, it's pretty blah. I've been there. I've lived in the Midwest. I've seen it. I would come to New York and go to the Macy's, and it was like they have totally different shoppers. They really do. So yeah, I feel bad for all those people that are going to be losing their jobs because of Macy's deciding they're going to close all their stores. It's terrible. Because the people in corporate can't figure their shit out. Aruna, hello, welcome in. Look at this little dog, and it's like, that coat's too small. He needs a bigger coat. The coat is way too small. That's a dachshund coat. Come on, half his body's out. Your mall's hanging on by a thread. Well, that's also the mall's issue too, which is like the malls need to get their shit together. You love Macy's? I know. Hello, David Valentine. Welcome in. Yeah, those places really need to figure it out. I remember living in the Midwest, and I would go to the mall, go to Macy's, and I swear to God, it was the same clothes for like a month. So what's the point? You know? Doesn't make much sense. And then you had to just wait till it goes on sale. My husband has kept our Macy's in business with all the watches and jewelry he would buy. That's funny. Hey, Rick from Detroit. Let me see what you said. It's because they try to anticipate the market and what sells, and I want my Hudson's back. Oh my God, Rick, I know what you're talking about. Good morning, Grandma Joanne. Yeah, remember Dayton's? Dayton Hudson's? Damn, that store was good. It really was. And they sold out. They did. Oop, dog walker. Dog walker. Oh, it's a blowing, guys. Oh, look at this poodly doodly. He's cute. He's like a Dalmatian poodle. It's like a Dalmatian poodly. A well-known store in Paris is opening here in New York. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're the one city I feel like that everybody's trying to get into. We went through a little bit of a dry period. You know, COVID, all that crap. Yeah, Ambrose does run around the city naked. He has clothes aversion. Clothes aversion. Clothing averted. How's it going? How are you? I don't know. You got to tell me. Have I heard of Mr. Beast? Oh my God, who has not heard of? If anybody is a YouTuber and has not heard of Mr. Beast, they need to brush up on their YouTubers. Yes, Mr. Beast is the account that's got the most. Mr. Beast. He made his channel by counting to like 1 million or some stupid thing like that. Now he's got candy bars and shit. He does ridiculous videos. Which to me, just gonna say this. What in the hell? Dagon. What? Israeli? Was this so weird? Why do I feel stupid? I don't know. I almost feel like Mr. Beast's videos edge on they're on the edge of like torture. It's like whoever keeps their hand on the car the longest wins the car. And these things go for days. Days. I'm like, how are these people going to the bathroom? That's what I want to know. He's like Elon Musk. But did Mr. Beast get a YouTube hat? He probably got a YouTube car. I know. $3.99, good one. That was funny. Bam, you fast today. Oh, look at her coat. Okay, that's like a teddy bear coat, but checked. Okay. All right, girl, I see that. That's cool. Hello, FAFO. Any cars? Am I getting run over this afternoon? I know, that was my Christmas bonus from YouTube. My YouTube hat. Which I'm not wearing today because it didn't match. We got to match. Oh, newsstand's closed. No news today. Bank is busy as F. Clare says, my neighbor left a huge packet in the halls and it's been there for more than a month. It used to have 3 bikes in the hall. Oh my God. Listen, the hall thing, yeah, everybody's like, well, it's a big enough hall. But you have to understand, if everybody left their shit in the hall, if we all did that, what would happen? And it hasn't been there for like a day. That has been there for a couple of months. That's the thing. Hey, V-Pirate. It's been a couple months, guys. And I'm like, well, what are you going to do in the winter? Where are you going to put it next year? You can put the ugly one out in the hall? Like, that's okay? It's annoying as F. From their kids? That's stupid. It would be stolen. I know, but we're not. Our building, knock on wood, and every other thing is like, it's pretty okay building. We've only had it a couple times, and that was during COVID. Coco. We got to say Coco. I always forget. where we had issues with packages being stolen. If they leave their stuff out there, then throw their shoes over the power lines. Oh my God. That was too much energy, V-Pirate. I don't want to touch their shoes. I just don't want to see them all the time. Like, what are they going to do? Start lining up all their dressers and shit down the hall? But I made that short. And if you were my neighbor and you see it, it's on you, man. No, this isn't Brooklyn, Lenny. This is Manhattan, Upper West Side. Oh, look, it's 35 degrees. Look at, I found it. How come the building authorities don't do something about the situation? Well, I'd have to alert my super about it and then tell them to, please, can you tell them to put their shit out of, like, come on. Hi, Coco. You know, like, come on, man. Everybody's got their babies out in their strollers. I would be frozen. I'd be like, this is too cold for the baby. The baby's not getting anything out of this. I could just open a window and have it sit in front of it. You know, but I guess they got to do errands. Take the baby with. Take it with. Keep it rolling. Chris and Tara, how are you? And then there's S. Field. Everybody's in here this morning. It's Friday. Friday. I want to make the Friday song and be like, Friday. Friday. It doesn't work as much as Saturday does. I always love looking in this bakery because they always have all the flour stacked up everywhere. Rice flour. Sir Galahad artesian flour. I'm sure that's probably sugar. Good God, it smells so good. You have no idea how good it smells in there. Look at all this. Look at all this, guys. Oh my God. Those look good. Oh, what did Rick say? I gotta scroll back. The chat goes by so fast sometimes, guys. If I could, for all the people that pray, if you could include my aunt in your prayers, I would appreciate her. Cancer was in remission. It's back with a vengeance. Oh no, Rick. Definitely sending up prayers for your aunt, for Rick from Detroit. They're about 100 pounds, FAFO. I ain't lifting that. I am not lifting that. God, you know, I can't even bend over to reach for something without possibly throwing my back out. Because my back's still spasming once in a while. But we're getting through it, man. I'm like, drink more water, Angela. Don't be... Oh, look, that's a happy baby. Christopher Dotson, how are you doing? I don't know how you don't turn into a damn snowman with as much as you're outside. Like, for real. I do believe in the power of thought and positivity there, Rick, so. For real, I do.
Or answer a question and then they draw it or whatever it is. And the teacher will write it out.
What in the hell is that picture? That was a disturbing photo on there. Something about working out, but that looked like a sci-fi movie. Oh, Starbucks again. This one actually does have chairs, so this one must be doing really well. They actually have places where people can sit and do stuff. Unlike most of the other ones. Most of the other ones have nothing. For real. Whew. Wow, we've already walked over 10 blocks, guys. It's got to be the cold. I'm like, let's keep it moving. But like I said, we're walking down Broadway on the Upper West Side.
Got it.
She got it. She got her bacon, egg, and cheese and coffee. She did. She got her bacon, egg, and cheese and coffee. Hi, Roses in Bloom. Good to see you. 'tis the bundle up kind of weather. I will say, it always feels usually pretty good to get out and go for a walk. For the most part. He did. He got his bacon, egg, and cheese. I hope he remembered to take it today. I hope he remembered that was in the car, that there was a half a bacon, egg, and cheese there. Because I didn't want one. Joe's one of those people that could just eat continuously. For real. He could eat all the time. And honestly, I don't know. I mean, like, I know that if he gains weight or not, but you guys will all think he's losing weight. But, you know, he's got one of those bodies that never really shows it. Oh no, look at that ice. We don't want to slip and fall. He almost lost it last night, right? He almost lost his bacon, egg, and cheese. It almost got taken away by the wind. It would have been bye-bye, bacon, egg, and cheese. I like her hat. Her hat is good. She got a good hat. That's what we do in the winter. We judge people's hat and coat. Because, come on. What else are we looking at? I know, we leave the food in the car all the time in the winter. Now, he did take out the leftover halal because it smells. It reminds you that it's there. So, we did take that. We don't want the car smelling of halal because that's pretty strong. And I will tell you, I had the halal this morning. I just heated it up in a little pan. Delicious. Actually, I think it tastes better the next day. I really, really do. Whoa, they got a whole bunch of shit going on down here. Let me get through this. Damn. Damn. The workers are getting their food. All right, let's see what's at the movies. All right, we got Wicked, of course. Den of Thieves 2, Pantera. I don't know what that means. I don't know what Craven is. Not a clue. Moana 2? I know, rebuilding NYC one street at a time. You gotta show that belly. Sonic 3. Come on, man. Are you kidding me? Like, we need another Sonic movie? I guess the kids have to watch something. IMAX, Mufasa. Oh, this is the story of Mufasa? Is this the story of how Scar got his scar? I want to know. Is it the story of how Scar got his scar? Maybe. If I made a bunch of movies, I'd name them whatever too, just to mess with people, making them search for. Maybe they're going to start doing that. You saw Sonic? You liked it? Okay, good. Awesome. Oh, they're opening up. They got to put up their stuff. Okay. But you know what? No newspapers. No newspapers. He doesn't get newspapers. No news for you. Hey there, Phyllis. Sonic the Hedgehog. I've never seen any of the Sonic movies. I don't really do the cartoons anymore. Did she just drop her hat? Miss! Oh, she's not listening. I'm not running, guys. I'm not running. I'm sorry.
But then this time in the bed.
She lost her hat. I'm not going to run to her. She don't want to turn around. No soup for her. I'm sorry. I would have to pick it up, run, trip, fall. She too busy. No soup for you. I know. Ooh, Westfield. This is the site of the Bloody Marys. Site of the Bloody Marys, man. She took off. She's going too fast. She's going way too fast. Oh, look at that little Australian Shepherd. He cute. Like, I don't even see her anymore. She's probably made a turn, gone down a road. She's already 3 blocks ahead. Ethan, I know. Joe got dinged. He kept saying, Joe was like, I don't think I'm getting charged for congestion pricing. I said, oh, trust me, you will. He didn't believe me. He goes, maybe it'll be fine. He wanted to see how much it was going to cost him. $9 a day. They're charging him $9 a day. So now he has to alter his thing because $9 a day is a lot. So he wanted to go the way he usually goes. What? She gotta see if she can fix it. $9 a day, guys. That's like $50 a week. If we don't go down there on the weekend. It's insane. It's crazy. I know, Star Trek, it costs more than the bus or subway. But the thing is, if I was to take the subway, which is the normal way that we go, for Joe and I, it's going to cost us $6 one way, and then $6 home. So in all, I'm paying more in the subway. Because you got to remember, you might take the subway somewhere, but you also got to take that subway back. It's not like you get a round trip ticket. So we effed anyway. Bombie, Rivera, good to see you. Once you go below 61st, then that's when you run into the toll. Right, but so we'll be just going to live above 61st? I mean, I know I do. But if you need to get to anything downtown, in actuality, if we're on the weekend and we both need to go, I'll just take the car. It's not going to stop me. Because now that you made it, I don't know. They just want to get their money. That's it. It has nothing to do with trying to reduce traffic. That's a bullshit statement. Oh, look at. Now they put up zip code pride. But see, none of those, I have to have the right zip code. Okay. They have zip code pride. Are we now going to do that? Are we going to now do this? It's all a money grab, guys. Big Frog t-shirts. I really need to check them out. Big Frog t-shirts. Don't you guys find this creepy? The hands. I find the hands a little creepy. For real. Look at those little balls. Not too much of a fan of those. They're a little too wonky. Hi, Tanya Bowden. How are you? William Fallow Art. It's all through the Easy Pass. So, as you pass through, they take a picture of your license plate, or they hit your responder, or check your license plate, and it goes to everybody who has an Easy Pass. If you do not have an Easy Pass, which is a little device that's in your car, so that you pay online, they give you a discount with the Easy Pass. But if you do not have one, they will bill you. You will get a bill in the mail, trust me. Nobody gets away. Now, people actually do, like they alter their license plates. They put a certain coating on it. Anytime soon that they're going to do that in all 5 boroughs. Oh, they're going to do it everywhere. And They keep telling us, oh, we're broke. Shut up, you're not broke. Y'all just spend your money in a different way. That's what the problem is. Stop spending your money wrong. Nobody does that. I can't just suddenly tax people because I feel like I'm broke. And the best part, we don't get to vote on it. No, that's the best part. No voting. Yep, it's a money grab. It's okay. It's what it is. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Take my plates off my car? Oh, yeah, that'll work. We're down here at 79th Street. We've now walked 20 some blocks. That's pretty impressive. I know, we do not get a vote on these things, like I said, sadly. It's, it's what it is. We try to keep it positive. But sometimes they make it hard. Oh, look. Let's watch and see what's going to be the recipe here. Oh, we're putting honey roasted garlic. That's garlic? What is that? Mushrooms? Pizza? Oh. Can I make it that fast? That's pretty fast. They make it seem like you just did it and it was like no problem. I don't believe it. Oh, okay. There were 2 people that covered 1 or 2 of their numbers on the license plate and got caught anyways. I know. They will. Like, people actually will scratch their plate and act like, they'll rub their plate, and I don't know if it's like with acetone or something like that. It's got to be something like that because it causes the paint to bubble. No, they could never have everybody riding bicycles here, Bombie. Do you know how many accidents there would be? Like, this is what they do. They install all those things, and then they wonder why there's all these bike accidents happening where the bikes are running people over. It's funny. It's very interesting. No, but city bikes aren't really economical. They're kind of expensive and dangerous. Listen, they tried the spree motorbikes. Like the little spree, like, what do you call them? Yeah, like they're like the little, mopeds. They tried those, had to get rid of them because too many people were renting them and riding all over the place. Dangerously. So then they have these ride share cars that they started doing those, the Revels. That's what it was, the Revels. They had those everywhere. Now I don't see them as much either. There's too much liability. How are you going to do that? That smile's really big when I see a cyclist that feels like they own the road, just eat pavement. Yeah, you're not the only one. They'd be like riding, having their best life. They think that they're having their New York moment. I'm like, honey, when your skirt gets all wound up in those pedals and that chain, let's talk about it. People are working. A lot of people do work remotely from home. If you can, it's like people I think have already pulled that card out now because it's not. The only reason, swear to God, sometimes they want you in the house, in the office, is just to be making the managers feel like they have a job. Oh yeah, prices definitely are going to go up, especially for those that are down below that area. That's how it is. Happy Friday, Kimberly Grace. Serafina. We have Serafinas by me too. There's a number of them around the city. Lots and lots of them. Look how fast we're walking, guys. We're doing good. Yes, too much time. Too much time. Not too much time. Upcoming basketball. Okay. Does anybody watch basketball? I don't. But if you do, New York's playing Oklahoma. By the way, if you like these walks in and around New York, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. Something new on the channel every single day. Possibly multiple times a day. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you know, excuse me, when I go live and when something new pops up. I have a short to post. You guys are going to crack up. It was done last night, but I thought I'd wait to post it today. I didn't want to overwhelm you with all the stuff. But, yeah, Joe and all his glory. You don't watch any sports? I don't either. I don't watch any sports. Oh, Compass, this is real estate. Shall we see? Shall we see what they have? Okay, we're gonna kind of look at these. Let's see. Oh, Hamilton, Upper West Side. Look at this. Look at that one. $800,000. Okay, Noni. That one's $2 million. My husband watches enough sports for everybody. Oh, look at that. $800,000. Look. Oh, look at that one. Oh my God, stop. Stop the presses. Did they bump their head? $19 million. Did that say 19 million? Oh, I'm sorry, I can't go in there. That's too much money. I wouldn't pass. I wouldn't pass. 67th Street, 1B. It's a first floor. Listen, it's a first floor. $600,000. I'm sure it's a studio. Did you see that one for $19 million? Oh my God. 7th Avenue, Unit 5A. I don't know. Are these walk-ups? I wouldn't want a 5. Because if it's a 5 and it's only like $600,000, yo, you know that's a walk-up. You know that's a walk-up. And a $600,000 on a first floor, that's a studio. And I want to know what the building looks like. Like, how ragged is that building? And does the first floor, 1B, actually be the second floor? I need to know. I wonder. You guys love sports? That's good. I used to watch sports. Not since moving to New York, none. Not really. We just don't. Look at, he's a dog walker. That's not his dog. He doesn't own that dog. Hermanta, welcome in. Ooh, we're down by the Beacon Theater. We have not yet been to a Yankees game. That's on our list. We wanted to go last year, never made it with everything that was happening. It was just too much. We never made it. Let's see. Lots of things to ask the realtors. Does it have a garage? Is it too? There's no garage. There's no garage, no carpet. You never want carpet in New York City. No. No carpet. The only kind of carpet you get is a rug, an area rug. Here in New York, carpet is a no-no. Hell to the no. It's different than anywhere else. You have wood floors, depending on what kind of wood floors they are. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, sweetie, how are you? I'm doing well. Hope you are too. Never want the carpet. Oh my God. God forbid. And you know, like, we still, and I don't think we will, we still haven't gotten like an area carpet, area rug for our living space. But I don't think we will because of the way our furniture is. It's so much bigger now and takes up more space, which is great. I love it. I love that the three of us can lounge around on one piece and just chill and have enough room. You know what I mean? It's fabulous. But every so often, look at another dog walker, I think about the little puppies and you want them, but then I know, man, that's a doozy, because you know what that does? That leaves that leaves me open to damage to my furniture and to the carpet and everything else. You know, little teeth, little piddles, all that stuff. I don't know. I don't know if I can deal with it. That's a lot. That's a lot, guys. Hey, maybe we should go into the park today. This is usually what we do. We usually go in and have a little chill session, because nobody's sitting in here today. Let's take a little spot. Whew. We're going to take a spot in the sun. Everything is so salty. All right, got to find the least salty spot. All right, this looks like about it. Everything is super salty. That guy is talking to himself for sure. As long as he stays way over there. I have a little town Papillon that is like a cat dog. I love that. Does he use the facilities in a little box? That would be very important to me. (2019), yeah, the Subway series. Little ditty about Ange and Joe, two American kids growing up in Manhattan Heartland. I'm not in his back of his Jeep. Robert Kaczynski. The naughtiness that you have, I swear to goodness, for real, man. You cracking me up. I know. Robert's always coming up with some kind of ditty. If you test drove a new car, they'd give you tickets. Really? That would be cool. I have to use test drive cars. I'd be like test driving cars all over the place under different people's names for sure. I know. You get your child this weekend, Robert. It's like you and Lotto King are in a custody battle for Waltmoney, which is funny to me. You guys are going to have fun this weekend, though. Are you headed to, I think you said, I want to say it was Mohegan. I'm not sure. You're probably headed to Mohegan, PA. Not Mohegan, Connecticut. That's a whole nother world. Mohegan, PA is smaller. Mohegan, Connecticut, massive. Mohegan, Connecticut, it's a casino, guys, is like huge, huge. Oh, he's at Mohegan and Kenny's gonna drop him on the way home. I love it. Yo, Waltmoney got you all working. The weather is 35 degrees, sunny, with about a 10-mile-an-hour wind coming from someplace. I'm not sure where. I just know it's there. Hey, Pat Drummond. So what is everybody's plans this weekend? Joe and I really don't have very many. I don't even think we have any. I mean, we got to go to the store. Or as Joe would say, go to the stove. Got to go to the store because, you know, it's a weekly thing. Laundry, weekly thing. No, the Mets actually won. Wow. That kind of stuff. Yeah, it was a nice walk. I told Joe that I'm probably going to go and get in the train and meet him down there. You've been to a few casinos, I know. Not much, just a few errands, yeah. They shut Augusta down because of ice. Really? Wow. Yeah, everybody south is like freaking out because of the snow. We all know that the west is under fire. I swear. Listen, no, the subway's not scary. It's honestly not. FAFO is celebrating Elvis' birthday on FAFO Friday. Please join us at 7. Oh, it's going to be an Elvis birthday thing? Ooh, that'll be fun. It means the sideburns are coming out, as are the glasses. I just want to know, is he going to be in a jumpsuit with wings? That's what I'm waiting for. So now I know FAFO is like, ooh, he's probably going to run out to the schlock store and see if they have an Elvis jumpsuit. For real. Yes, drop FAFO's thing. I just want to know. White jumpsuit, sparkles. Are there going to be gems? I need to know, because that'll make me tune in. He'll probably be making peanut butter, banana, and bacon something. Yo Ange is getting dressed as Priscilla. Shut up. I gotta have my makeup on out to here. We can't give away FAFO secrets. See, Sanders, these southern people can't drive in the sun or snow and ice is worse. Yes, I know. When the southerners get hit, like even when we lived in Indiana for a very short period of time, guys, when they got just a slight bit of snow, all hell broke loose. Nobody knew. The city didn't know what to do with it. The county didn't know what to do with it. People were in ditches everywhere, and it was literally a dusting. They freak out. They freak the hell out and don't know what they're doing. So we just yeah, we just do that. We just blink. We just blink. You got over 6 inches? We have none. It's just cold. I'm sure it will come to us. They always say that. You're getting some tonight, tomorrow, Darlene. Ugh. I like not having the snow just because I'm selfish and I don't want to fall down. That's why. I don't want to fall down because I'm very clumsy sometimes. Texas is in a weather emergency and snow. And you know what? I feel like Texas ABX has been in a weather emergency for the past 5 years due to snow. Like, Texas needs to get it figured out. It's not an emergency. You all have to prepare for winter. And I don't understand why they don't prepare for it. This year is making up for the past few years with hardly any snow. Probably. 76 snow was around 32. Do you remember as kids, we used to get snow like insane. You're making Waltmoney shovel the snow and clean off the car. Not all of Texas gets snow. Yeah, I would assume the stuff way south does not get snow. My sister lived in Texas for a few years, and then she moved back to Fargo. That tells you what she felt about Texas. It's getting warmer because of the snow. It's been really cold here. Oh. You hope our friend in Texas is okay. What friend? Oh, never mind. Stop it. They're in Paris. Okay. We will be that week if we go in July. Thanks. I lived there for 27.5. I still can't believe that you lived in Texas. Because you don't seem like a Texas gal, Mrs. Metalhead. I swear to God. But I know you lived there. And I know that. But you seem, honestly, more New York than you do Texas. For real. So, I don't know. I don't know. Like, you don't even have a twang. And you lived there for 27 years. We are in the same storm as Texas. The weather's all messed up with the Santa Ana winds and all that crap coming across. I know you're not a Texas person, but you were there for 27.5 years. So you'd think some of it would rub off. Just like a little bit of Minnesota rubbed off on me. But I know I was Midwest, but I wasn't from Minnesota. I was from Michigan. So, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I live here in Texas too, and the people. My sister told me a lot about the people in Texas. She's different. You love San Antonio? I've never been there. Never. I've only been to Dallas and the edges. And then I had to drive in from Texas to Oklahoma, which was very long and very boring. I'll just let you know. It was very boring. There's nothing to see between Texas and Oklahoma. The only thing when you get to Oklahoma that you see, for real, is the big casinos. That's it. I mean, there's really nothing else out. I don't know what else you're looking at in Oklahoma. Is there anything else out in Oklahoma? The only big building you see is the casino. Everything else is very little. I don't know why, though. Why is that? Hey, oh, you're hard to keep up with all the, it's really hard to keep up with all the hellos. The stuff, my chat's going by so fast sometimes I can't see it. You're going star diving in the you and the zip lining in the jungle. Stop. Girlfriend. You're cracking me up. Hey, EJ. We're just wrapping it up right now. I'm just sitting here enjoying the outside without having to freeze to death. I know, Adriana, for real. My great-grandfather is flying us here. Listen. You're funny. You're too funny. How are these people wearing crop tops? Oklahoma is basically a crossroad for travelers. Yeah. They have Buc-ee's, I guess. Do they have Buc-ee's? I don't even know if they have Buc-ee's. Do they have Buc-ee's? I don't remember. Did you go ice skating outside yet? Oh my God. Listen, I will not go ice skating. I don't need to strap knives to the end of my feet and then slide around on some ice. I could slide around on the ice all by myself without some knives on my feet. Gramps got ace flying skills. Stop. You will go anywhere that has a Buc-ee's. You would like Buc-ee's. Listen, FAFO would be down for a Buc-ee's. FAFO would have an amazing time in Buc-ee's. I swear to God. He would be at Buc-ee's all the time. In fact, I think FAFO would get a job at Buc-ee's. He would be like the biggest greeter ever at Buc-ee's. He'd be like, welcome to Buc-ee's. He would be. He would be the guy that would be carving the brisket. He would. He would be the guy selling you the brisket sandwich from Buc-ee's. Need another Buc-ee Beaver. I have my Buc-ee Beaver thing. Buc-ee's is a destination. My sister says she hates it, but that's because she has a hate for Texas, and that's on her, and it's nothing else. But Buc-ee's is great. And every time Joe or I wear a Buc-ee's sweatshirt, because we have one, people would come to see the FAFO show. Yes, they would come to see FAFO at Buc-ee's. We need to make a pilgrimage to a Buc-ee's just for that fact. In fact, Joe and I, that's a little side trip. Joe and I will have to make a trip to a Buc-ee's just to say we're making the trip to Buc-ee's and take everybody with us. And I think it's like, I don't know how many thousand miles away it is. It can't be that far. I'll have to look it up. They actually have a thing where you can put it in there and say Buc-ee's, and it will find the closest Buc-ee's to you. It's a Buc-ee's trip. Could you imagine? I mean, we got a newer car now. We could do it. Hey, Draw Artistic, how are you? We got a new car. And then I could go and make sure Joe buys the correct fudge. You know, because he bought all this fudge, and I was like, Joe, you bought all sugar fudge. You didn't buy the sugar-free fudge. There's not that many varieties of the sugar-free. But he bought all the other fudge, which was like, that ain't the right fudge. But you know, it's Joe. What are you gonna do? They put one in Ohio, but it's all the way near Dayton or that. I know, that's too far. Wait, the closest one to you is 8 hours away. Where is it at? Joe knew what he was doing. Yeah, he probably did, Ambrose. I wanted the other fudge though, because they have the sugar-free stuff too. Like, I don't care. I'll eat it. Because it's the closest thing I can get to it. If I go bring you a Buc-ee beaver. How big? This big? This big? Little baby one? Can I get you one like this? Like that? I'll get you the smallest Buc-ee beaver. So you can put in your pocket like Joe puts his rock in his pocket. That's the kind. You need to have one that you can carry around. We get in a Buc-ee's, don't know where or when, but I will let you know. Oh my God. Hey, Damien, how are you? Okay, guys, we made it to an hour. A little baby one, right? Yeah, okay, I'll get you a little baby one. I'll get you little Buc-ee earrings. There you go. Little Buc-ee charm. There's nothing small at Buc-ee's. Yes, there are. Yes, there are. Oh, Diana Lee with a 10-pound super chat. Look at that Joe thing up there. Thank you so much, Diana Lee. You're paying for my ticket to go get to Joe. There you go. You guys are always on top of it with me. Thank you so much for hanging out and joining me, talking Buc-ee's. You guys are amazing. Yes, see, look at Mrs. Metalhead. She's like, yes, earrings, a necklace, a little pendant, a little charm, little blingy blingy. I'll get you a sparkly one if we go. All right. What is your news? Mrs. Metalhead, what is your news? Wait. There's news? What's the news? What's the news? You tell me news. Now I can't leave. Big news. What's the big, Mr. Metalhead? Big news. What's the big news? I need to know now. You know I can't leave. TikTok. You are moving 30 minutes from the city. What? What? Oh, girl, you're going to have to text me. You're going to have to text me, guys. Let me know what's up. I know you guys have had so much stuff on your plate. I can't believe that's going to be thrown in there too, but I know you two can get through this. You guys are amazing at that kind of stuff. You guys make this shit happen. That would be amazing. Woo! Celebration time for you guys. 30 minutes, that's like nothing. That's not even a 30 minutes Joe driving speed or 30 minutes normal driving speed. New Rochelle. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's not far at all. That's like where we would probably go get groceries or something like that. You know how we do. We are like, it's too expensive in the city. We go outside the city. We go off island. Like I always say, we go off island and stuff. But God, congrats to you guys. Anyway, thanks so much. You guys check out the other channels. Like I said, FAFO, Christopher Dotson, Metalheads, Mr. Metalhead. He does a lot on music. Check that out. I know my music is not his music, but I respect that because we all are different. Anyway, have a good Friday. Go have fun. It's Friday. It's sunny out right now, which is okay. I love that. At least it's not snowing or raining. I'm good. I'm good right now. And the wind isn't really blowing too bad, so we're okay. We're okay. You guys take care. Enjoy your Friday. We'll see you guys later. Love you all.